Welcome back. So, I have a fantastic book for you today. I can't wait to tell you about it. Okay, so today's book is The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. You may have heard of it. You've probably seen it. It's fantastic. So I highly recommend it, even though I haven't gotten to the daisy yet. I just can't help myself. Let me tell you all about it though. So The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, it's the Japanese way, it's by Marie Kondo, and she has this system called the KonMari method where you go through all of your things in a systematic way. And you decide, in her verbiage, what sparks joy. Basically, you hold everything in your hands, and if you love it and you know you love it, then you keep it. If you love it or you've loved it, but it really doesn't work for your life anymore, then you put it in a pile and let it go. It's somewhat of a beautiful way to go through your possessions. So if you're looking for a way to sort of declutter your life, this is one way to do it. So she goes through and she helps you declutter your possessions, but really what the book is about is decluttering your life and going through your home and figuring out what's working for you and what's not working for you. Either because it's, in practicalities, it's the wrong table, it's not the right chair, it's the wrong scale. That for sure. But also, is it something from your past that doesn't serve the life you have or the life you want to have in the future? So this book is so much more than closet organization. So let me tell you a story. Okay, it's 2019, about 7 years ago, I moved cross country. I moved from Kentucky to California. And I had lived in California before. I was going for a dream job. It was a fantastic situation. However, I knew that moving to Silicon Valley, I was not going to be able to move into the house that I could afford and was willing to pay for in Kentucky. In Kentucky, I had a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house with a full basement, a garage, and it was pretty much packed to the rooftops. And so I had to go through that house. And my life was a little bit in transition at that time. I was not happy with where my career was. I wasn't really happy where my life was. So this job offer was a great opportunity to sort of reset. And I went through every single room in the house, and some things were very easy. Some things were toys my daughter no longer played with, furniture that I knew she wasn't gonna want once she got out of college, which was where she was at this point. So there are some things that were easy to let go and let them move on to their next life. But there were other things that were kind of hard. I wish I would have had the KonMari method then, but all I had at that point was I would look at something and say, do I love it? Is it something that I want in my new life? Does it have to be there? Or am I nostalgic about it and really it doesn't really serve the purpose that I bought it for anymore? And there was a lot, because I went from a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house to a 2-bedroom, 1-bath townhouse. So I had to get rid of a lot. I took 12 SUV carloads to Goodwill. So I sold a lot of my furniture and just kept the bare minimum of what I needed, but also those things that I loved. And if I didn't love it, in the KonMari way, if it didn't spark joy, I didn't keep it. And it was really hard, and most of my friends thought I'd lost my mind. But it was worth it. In the long run, it was worth it. I got rid of all of the dreck that was in my life. Going through everything was so liberating because once I got to California, I didn't own anything I didn't love. It was an amazing feeling. And that's really what this book is about. It's about clearing the dreck out of your life, or just letting go of the things that aren't going to serve you in the life you want to build. Okay, the daisy. If you haven't guessed already, I gotta give this one at least 4.5 daisies. The book is wonderfully well written. It is so much more than closet organization. It really is. It's really about helping you design the life you want to take into your future. I highly recommend it. 4.5 daisies, because I will read this again. I will read it again and again and again. I've already bought it and given it to 2 other people. This book is a keeper. And in addition to the book, if you don't know, she also has a Netflix special that she's done. I think there's somewhere between 4 and 6 episodes, something like that, where you can see her KonMari method in action and really see how it's so much more than closet organization. So 4.5 daisies, the life-changing magic of tidying up, definitely life-changing if you do it her way. So it's a beautiful book, it's beautifully written, it's not very big, it's very, I think it's like this tall. I have it on my Kindle, and I don't have a copy right now because I gave it away. But I highly recommend it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What was your favorite idea from hers? My favorite practical organization idea from her was folding your stuff so that it sits upright. So I did my scarves drawer and I folded them so that they all stood up and I could see them all in a row. It's very organized and I can find my scarves. It's awesome. And until next time, remember that life is always good and always better with a nice cup of tea and an amazing book that helps you change your life in your hand. Until next time, see ya. Bye.